18 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 31-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. On the move past the 40. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Falcons' 26-yard line.
To throw it again, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Divine Diablo. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown Bears.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
Makes the score Bears 7, Falcons nothing. Santos kicking off for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Carter on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Penix gonna throw right away. That's caught right inside, it's London. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Plant. It's Penix. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 31.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On second down, Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
It is good. Makes the score Bears 14, Falcons 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Carter on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On play action, Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first model.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
On first down, it's Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. A gain of 57 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Penix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Falcons will line up for the
again, it's Penix. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Bears 28, Falcons 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Williams to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First down. A gain of 5. First down, Bears.
Throwing again. Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Williams to the air once more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. This one complete right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
On second down, here's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Falcons, first down.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better
into space. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle hits. Touchdown Falcons. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They'll run with Robinson, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for two, unable to tie this football game up.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 2 at their own 26-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Lefty panics on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Grady Jarrett in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Penix. And he's got another one. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having it again.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for two. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
A run here with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Falcons. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced out left. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
38. Bears 28. lively pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Williams throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Now, that was a nice-looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Second and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams now to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 7-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Divine Diablo. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Give up the middle with Swift. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force